Hi, Online Solutions Group here. Thank you for joining us. We will answer why is it important to know how to put the plan into practice. How can I effectively put the plan into action? How can I overcome obstacles that prevent me from achieving my goals? Setting goals is not difficult, but achieving goals may indeed be difficult. In other words, planning is easier than taking action. Therefore, it is important to know how to put the developed plan into practice. But even if you know how to do this, the sacrifices you might have to make to achieve your goals will still be hindered. If all this sounds overwhelming to you, then you are not alone. Many people fail to achieve their goals because they feel overwhelmed by the actions they have taken to achieve them. Research shows that when you lose focus, 92% of your goals will fail because of being overwhelmed and distracted. The reason people often fail to achieve their goals is that the sacrifices they may make for it are not clear enough. Ask yourself, what do I need to give up in order to achieve my career goals? The sacrifice may include reducing spare time or spending more time without family. For example, to study for a degree or take a leadership role at work, you may need to sacrifice some time for hanging out and watching TV. It is very important to be realistic about the content and degree you can give up. For example, you might decide to give up half of your time instead of spending 8 hours a week watching TV. And only 4 hours of TV a week. Listen when you are sure of the sacrifices you must make. Giving up something immediately may not last. Instead, consider ways to gradually reduce distractions to make room for your goals. Once you've identified your barriers and challenges, it's important to have a plan for how you'll overcome them. First, put some measures into place. Small adjustments can often make the biggest difference. For example, you might consider unsubscribing from email promotions or newsletters that distract you. Then, create an environment that supports your progress. For example, if you're cutting down on time with friends, plan your remaining social time in advance to ensure the time you spend together is of a high quality. Always remember the why. Many people fail to turn a plan into action because they forget why they're working towards it in the first place. Rather than focusing on the outcome, remind yourself why you're working towards this goal. Focusing on one large goal can feel overwhelming, but breaking it down and identifying key milestones will let you work towards your goal bit by bit. Consider breaking your milestones down even further into monthly or weekly checkpoints. For example, instead of focusing on the goal to quadruple your sales in the next year, focus on small achievements you can use to get there. You might spend 1 month researching competitors, the next month revisiting the pricing of your products or services, and the month after that developing and launching new marketing campaigns. Sharing the small wins is an essential part of maintaining momentum. Stay motivated and track your progress towards your goal by rewarding yourself every time you reach a checkpoint. Remember, change is often the only constant, so be flexible and adjust your plan if needed. Stay aware of opportunities that may open up for you. For example, instead of fixating on sales, pay attention to other ways your business could improve. As you work towards your goals, stay motivated by not losing momentum. There are a few ways you can do this. First, you might consider keeping a calendar or other clear visual timeline in a spot where you can see it every day. This can serve as a consistent reminder of your goals. You can also visualize the cost of doing nothing. For instance, you might say if you do nothing, you could end up staying in a job you don't enjoy for years. Visualizing this will help remind you of the results of not following through. Keep yourself engaged by creating a sense of urgency. Goals with no clear endpoint are easy to neglect, but if you embrace the power of deadlines, you can increase your chances of reaching your goal. Other people can help too. An accountability buddy can support, encourage, and challenge you. Stay on track by scheduling catch-ups with your buddy where you can both share your wins and challenges. Seeing another person's progress can be an inspiring thing. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to do and be more, and you may notice a significant positive impact on your progress towards your goals. Do this now. Identifying sacrifices you aren't willing to make can be just as valuable as working out what you're willing to sacrifice. Let's list some things in your life that you wouldn't sacrifice for your career goals. Comment your opinion about our YouTube videos. We are waiting for you to have a productive discussion.